Damn it.
What's
I was going to do a trick where I pulled the flap circuit breaker on you,
that?
but I can't.
Next time.
They're not the easy pull ones. That's unfortunate.
Good trick though. I'm ready for anything. I think I'm ready for anything. We'll know.
Alrighty, from this point forward, I am a passenger.
Okay, in that case, I have to give you the passenger briefing.
We can skip the pack brief. I'm happy to skip the passenger briefing, but I wanted to do every other briefing.
No problem. Yes. I've been a bit slack with the briefings, and I did need practice, but I'm going to do everything.
There she is.
Oh man, what a
Mike
nice
Quebec
picture.
X-ray.
So nice.
Venom 100.
Did you fly one of those? Like
I have flown that one.
Oh, you have? As a pilot in command?
Not as piloting command.
Obviously corporate jet.
In fact, I've flown that specific one.
Oh wow. Where to? We're back.
Hamilton Island and back.
Oh,
With
what's the
Bruce.
range? What's the range for those things?
Big.
Over 1,000? 2,000?
Something like that. I don't know the specifics of it, but yeah, same plane.
Beautiful. Sorry, what brand is it?
It is a Venom 100.
I haven't heard of those.
So that's the interior G3000.
Nice.
Yeah.
But you know what? The thing that I'm most jealous of those planes is the air conditioning.
There we go.
Yeah. Wow. Right seat.
Yeah, that's Bruce. And that's it.
Is Bruce here an instructor?
Bruce Simpson, you've probably met him. He comes here every now and then. He's a ex-Qantas checking and training captain who instructs here, does examining.
I'll see him if I don't.
He's also the head of maintenance down at GB.
Yeah, perfect. So that's that's owned by, I guess, a company, a private owner?
It's owned by a company called Navair.
Okay, and they're lease?
They're in Bankstown.
Yep.
So yeah, they lease it out. I'm not sure what the plane's doing here, but yeah.
Okie dokie, let's begin. So I've completed the pre-flight inspection. I'll skip the passenger briefing. Seats and seat belts adjusted and locked. Brakes tested. Yeah, checked. Circuit breakers is still in despite the evidence. Electrical equipment is off. Avionics master switch is off. Off. Fuel selected on both. Fuel shaft off. Pushed all the way in. And avionics circuit breakers are all pushed in and checked. Alright, so I'm going to listen to ATIS and get clearance for startup. First, need to get
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for a bottle of water. I can hear it. Yeah, okay, so it's fine. I'm good. Alright, I'm going to turn on the master switch and avionics to get ATIS. Page.
Notify seat of information, Charlie. Camden, terminal information, Charlie. Runway 06. Wind variable, 5 knots. Cab OK. Temperature 29er. QNH 10.
188, contact City Centre 124.55.
Ground. Notify seat of information, Charlie.
Sydney Centre 12455, Navier 188 here.
Camden, terminal information, Charlie. Runway 06. Wind variable, 5 knots. Cab OK. Temperature 29er. QNH 1019er. On first contact with Camden Tower ground. Notify seat.
Right. Good conditions are very good. Back to the startup checklist. Yeah, I'm going to request startup. I request the startup and taxi for circuits. Okay, my headset is on. Let's switch to ground 1 to 1.9. Okay, 1 to 1.9.
Currently ground, Cessna 172 Alpha Hotel at the Scout Hangar, dual request startup and taxi for circuits with information, Charlie.
Alpha Hotel ground, Sun taxi on point Alpha 06.
Holding point Alpha, runway 06, startup approved. Alpha Hotel.
Avionics off. Part of his message was a little delayed. I think he didn't press the button on time, so you get a little start up with that. All right, so start up. So throttle. I'm just going to go totally by the book. So throttle, 1/4 inch in. Mixture, idle cutoff, propeller area is cleared. Master switch on. Clear prop. Which is I'm going to neglect doing earlier, and I did use the master switch. When you turn on the flashing beacon, it is on. This is a warm startup, so I'm going to omit priming. See if we need it. I'll come back to that later if we do need it. So ignition switch. Choose the keys. Pretty sure it's this one. In that case, it's this one. Let's go with this one. Clear prop. Okay, I'm going to give it one more try. Clear prop.
Try giving her a bit of a prime.
Yeah, I'll do the priming next. Alright, so the ignition is off. I'm going to go to the cold engine start. So prime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And go 1/4 inch in. Clear prop.
And can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Reading your fives.
Squawk 3000. Okay, frequencies. So I've got 1 to 1.9, which is ground, and tower is on standby.
Yeah.
Circuit breakers, flaps are retracted, and circuit breakers are all in. That's it. We're going to get started, and I'm going to do my instrument checks on the way there. And again, we are going to be using taxiway Delta to the Runup Bay, across holding point Delta, and then do a U-turn to get into Charlie. So we use runway 06. Right. Parking brake is off. All clear. Go. Okay, brake check. Oh.
Yeah, and I'll check mine.
Yep, your plane.
My aircraft. My brakes are good handing over.
Okay, my plane. There is a bit of a noisy brake.
Yeah, it's all good, just because the brakes were applied a little bit harder in your check, but that's all good.
Yeah. And probably dry and probably a bit of dust in there as well. Alright. Taxiway looks good. So enter the taxiway. Directional indicator is working, compass is working. Engine is hot, I mean not hot, but in the green.
Yep.
Okay, 1000 RPMs, 28 volts. Turn coordinator roll is moving. One thing I didn't do was to lean engine. Apply some braking. And I'm going to do a U-turn. Shock is vertical. Okay. Reduce RPM. Trying to avoid those reflecting bits on the line. Okay, there's no wind right now, so I'm going to just face the direction of the runway. No, there is a bit of wind. Right, stop right here. Parking brake. 1000 RPM. Alright, feet on the brakes. checklist. So parking brake is set, passenger seat backs and seat belts are upright and secured.
Yep.
Cabin doors closed and locked. Okay, flight control test. So elevators. Yep. Ailerons. Yep. So flight controls free and correct. Flight instruments. Let's set Q and H first. 1019. 1019. Compass 33 towards north. Actually, it looks correct. Actually, more like this way here. That's it. Heading bug for say 6 or 60. Okay. Artificial horizon is good. All of the instruments are looking good. Flaps up, mix is rich. Continue. Okay, so flight instruments check and set. Fuel quantity is checked. We've got at least 100 liters on board. Mixture is rich. Fuel selector valve is on both. And let's do the 1800 RPM check. So windows closed. David, you good with window? You can hold it. Yeah, you can hold
Got
it. We don't want to lose a window. Alright, so 1500, sorry, 1800 RPM. That's it. There's magnetos on both. Yep, left. Both. Right. Both magnetos check.
Yeah.
Engine instruments and arm meters. So arm meter is right under 0. Everything else is in the green. Pressure is on the top end of the green arc. So that's good. And we'll also have fuel flow positive. Good. And then the other panel. Check. Okay, check idle. Alright, 26.5 volts. That's good. Back to 1000 RPMs. Right. Throttle friction lock is good as it is. Strobe lights, so strobe on and nav on. Radios set to ground. I'll switch to tower. GPS is set 3000 squawk. The navigation GPS, autopilot, manual electric trim, not used. Elevator trim. Set for takeoff. Flaps retracted. And we'll do the briefings now. So I will cancel the takeoff if any of the following is true. If I'm not able to attain 2250 RPMs, static RPMs, I went at full throttle or full power. If I can't get to 60 knots rotation speed halfway down the runway, which is when we get close to the exit of the run, the first exit, which is Delta, I believe. That's my mark for that at least. If any of the T's and P's either are not in the green or spike, and if any abnormal noises or bangs come from the engine or the cabin, will abort the takeoff. To do that, I will set throttle to idle and apply brakes as needed to slow down the aircraft and exit the runway. If I'm airborne with runway remaining and there is an engine failure or any of the above, then I will set the throttle to idle, push forward in order to lower the nose, attain glide speed if possible, and re-land the aircraft, slowly applying brakes and exit. If I take off without any runway remaining, then I will set the throttle to idle, lower the nose, get to gliding speed, which is 68 knots, and look for a suitable landing location within 30 degrees of the nose, and at no point I will attempt to return to the runway unless I'm at least 1,000 feet above ground or AGL or established on downwind. And that is the conclusion of the safety briefing. Now departure briefing. So in this flight we are going to use runway 06. We're going to do left-hand circuits. Rotation speed is 60 knots. I don't see any other planes in the circuit right now, but that might change, so I'm going to maintain a lookout. Weather is good. We've got a variable wind at 5 knots, so I'll be checking the windsock at each approach to see what's happening. Cabin's okay. 29 degrees centigrade and QNH 1019, which I've already set in the altimeter. And that concludes the departure briefing.
Okay.
So all checks complete. Going to release the brakes. I'm ready to go. Parking brake is off. And let's go to the holding point. Don't step on the brake. Okay, stop right here. So line up, pitot switch is not required. Instruments, check the compass. Which is, yeah, that's actually good. And QNH hasn't changed. Right, switches, lights are already on, transponder is set to 3000, altimetry is checked. So I'm going to switch to tower and make my radio call. Camden Tower, Alpha Hotel Hotel, holding point Alpha, runway 06, ready for circuits.
Alpha Hotel Hotel, 06, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Alpha Hotel Hotel. Alright, let's go. Alright, and full throttle. Good static RPMs. Airspeed is alive. T's and P's are in the green. 50 knots. 55. And 60 rotate. From a test climb speed of 74 knots. One way behind us, I think it's good. .600 feet. .700. .750, clear right. Clear center. Clear left. Left turn, 15 degrees. Coordinated, good, continue the climb, 900 feet. Speed is good, time is good, 1,000 feet. Continue the turn, 1100. Coming out of the turn, 1200. Performance a bit degraded. Right, continue the turn, clear right, center and left, then go into base, and that's 1300 speed. I mean downwind, not base. Let the speed pick up a little. Get throttle back, trim, Clear right, center, left. 30 degrees turn. 2200 RPM. Maintain altitude. Alright, level off. Camden ground, Alpha Hotel, downwind, forward, touch and go.
Alpha Hotel, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, Alpha Hotel. Brakes,
Camden Tower, Delta Sierra
Thanks,
November,
Rich.
bring Deadly.
Fuel is sufficient. Altitude is good.
Charlie,
Good.
full
Heading
stop.
is good. Disempties are in the green. Switches are good. Magneters on both. I'm on the threshold. 1800 RPM.
1800 downwind,
Maintain
06 Delta Sierra
altitude. Fuel select on both. Hatches and harnesses are secure. Safe speed for first degree flap. Continue downwind for a little more. Oops. Let's fix the rudder. Twin coordinator. That's better. Alright. Clear right, center, left. 1500 RPM and left turn. Maintain my speed. 75 knots. This is a descending turn. 75 knots. Rudder. To coordinate the turn. Level off here. Second degree flap. Trim. knots. Pitch down a bit. Okay, clear right, clear center, clear left. Full flap. Speed is good. T's and P's are in the green. Reduce RPM by a little.
Camden ground, Juliet Alpha Zulu.
I don't think I've got clearance yet. No, I do have clearance. For touch and go, yes I do. So I'm continuing. 70 knots. Idle. Load. Okay.
Camden ground, Juliet Alpha Zulu.
Remove flap.
Camden ground, this is
Full throttle.
Charlie Zulu set the bows and request taxi
50
for departure
knots.
with Charlie.
60 knots.
Two in Whiskey Charlie,
Okay.
Zulu taxi, holding point Alpha 06.
Taxi to holding point Alpha runway 06, Whiskey Charlie Zulu.
Way behind us.
Camden ground, Juliet Alpha Zulu. Papa Warrior received information.
P's and P's are in the green. Apps are retracted. Climb speed is good. 600 feet. Heading is good.
Juliet Alpha Zulu, I think it is. Volume's very quiet, hard to read.
700.
So if you want to come out and
Feet.
take another call, we'll see if it's just a
Clear right.
issue for me.
Center left. I can see a plane getting in the circuit. Downwind. So right, left hand.
Sorry for stepping in.
Continuing the turn.
Delta Sierra November, cleared bridge approach, number 1.
So they've
Clear
actually
visual approach,
say 1
Delta Sierra
1,800 feet.
Should have Zulu, yeah, that second one, thanks, but thanks.
1,000 feet.
Taxi point Alpha 06.
1100. Coming out of the turn. Continue the climb.
Taxi holding point, runway. Taxi holding point.
1,200 feet.
Juliet Alpha Zulu.
Continuing the climb. Pitch down. Fix my speed. Okay, almost at 1300. Clear right, clear center, clear left,
Delta Sierra November, downwind, full stop.
left turn.
Sierra November.
I've got my altitude, 1300 feet, 2200 RPM.
On this one, on a flapless approach.
Flapless, got it. Alpha Hotel Hotel, downwind for touch and go.
Alpha Hotel for the Cessna runway.
Traffic sighted, Alpha Hotel Hotel. Okay, brakes, undercarriage, mix is rich, fuel is sufficient, piston keys are in the green, altitude is good, heading is good, speed is good, mechanism code, switches good, hatches and harnesses are secure, this is going to be flapless, so 1800 RPM, maintain altitude here. Knots, clear right, clear center, clear left, 1300 RPM, bit of back pressure to maintain my altitude. Great, bit more. Speed, good, okay, clear right, center, left, left hand. 1500 RPM. Okay. So 80 knots on pace or as required. It's good, no flaps. Pitch down.
Alpha Hotel, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, Alpha Hotel Hotel. Your right, center, left. Yeah, this turn was a little late. Throttle. Still good. Right, 80 knots. Pitch up, slow down a bit. 1000 RPM. Profile is looking good. Throttle, speed up a little. Knots. And idle.
Camden ground, are we? That's 7 of it. Sierra November, request taxi to park. Sierra November, taxi to parking. Taxi to parking, that's
Yep.
Sierra November.
For cartwheeling, no flaps to retract, so full throttle. 60 knots and rotate.
And Alpha Hotel Hotel, request to make a right-hand turn to join downwind for runway 28 for a touch and go, followed by a rejoin on downwind for runway 06.
Alpha Hotel Hotel, make right turn, change runway 28.
Make right turn, change runway 28, Alpha Hotel Hotel. Cool. So, what we're going to do, we're going to do a lookout.
28 clear touch and go.
28, clear touch and go, Alpha Hotel Hotel. What we're going to do, we're going to make a right-hand turn now.
Right rudder.
Yep. And we're going to go on the grass runway, runway 28.
Ah, over that side.
Yep, do you know where the grass runway is?
Oh,
So continue a turn, I'll point it out to you.
sure. I haven't seen it from an altitude, I've seen it from the ground.
Alright, it's roll wings level about here. Do you see it on the right with the gable markers?
Oh, yes.
Yep, that's going to be our runway.
Cool.
Alrighty.
12. Am I still getting into circuit altitude for this?
Yes, you are.
Right.
So start to slow it down now, because we're about to turn base. So go left,
Clear
center,
left, right.
right, and we're going to do a right-hand turn onto base.
Okay.
And Alpha Hotel Hotel will be for a glide approach on runway 28. Taking over your throttle, simulating engine failure.
Engine failure, alright. Let's go for my 68 knots.
Do you see the runway? Just under your wingtip.
Not yet. It's blocked. So I'm still turning.
Yep. Can you see it now? With the gable markers?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it looks short.
Yep.
Alright, let's get
Maintain
my
68.
68 knots.
There we go.
Catch up. Alright.
Let's do a little bit more of a turn.
Yep. It is pretty wide, that's good. Trim. Alright, flap.
So after our touch and go, we'll be rejoining downwind for runway 06. So we'll do a touch and go, make a left-hand turn, and then we'll be on late downwind.
Ah, okay, got it, yes. It is so much shorter.
It is.
Ugh.
We're getting a bit high.
Flap.
Yeah. Probably flaps 30 as well.
Yeah, actually. Full flap.
Maybe do an S-turn or two.
Oh.
Yep, keep the nose down, keep the speed up. There we go.
Nice. Great.
Alrighty, flaps 10,
Yeah,
full
full
power. Wait for the speed to rise.
Yep.
And rotate. And we're going to climb out at 62.
Trim.
Yep, keep the nose down a little bit.
Yeah, I had to put
There
a
we go.
lot of
And nose
pressure
back
there.
up. Nice. And then once we're clear of these trees a little bit, there we go, we'll go flap up back to 0.
Oh,
Nicely done.
that was
So a bit of a
tight.
long landing there.
Yeah, floated a lot.
Yep.
Okay. Checking.
Alrighty. So continue your climb.
600 feet.
And Alpha Hotel Hotel will be rejoining for downwind runway 06.
Hotel Hotel, we're trying 06, number 1.
Change 06, Alpha Hotel Hotel, and we'll be late downwind for a touch and go.
Alpha Hotel Hotel, 06, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, runway 06, Alpha Hotel Hotel. Cool, so now we're on an early base. Then start to bring that throttle back. I want you to go for another flapless.
Yep. Just need to reorient myself.
All good? Have you got the
there
runway
is-
in sight?
Yes, runway
Excellent.
inside. I am lower, but
Yep.
according to our circumstances, I think that's okay. So, clear right, clear center, clear left.
Yep. Figured we'd do something a bit different.
Sure, it was nice.
Yep.
We do have the clearance for touch and go,
We
so
do.
that's done. And it's going to be flapless, so I'm going to go to 1,800.
Yep.
And continue my turn to get into final. Trim.
Yep, start that turn onto final now.
Yep, make it a little steeper.
There we go. Nicely done. Cool, so with the glide, we were a little bit long, which is why we rolled a bit on the runway.
Yeah.
And we went flaps 10 for the short field go around, or short field touch and go rather.
Okay, so you left
So, yeah.
10 degrees flap to allow us to climb a little faster.
Correct.
Right, okay. Okay, so this is going to be a glide approach, so I am... yes.
A glide flapless. Alright, how can we loosen height?
Oh, you did show me a... oh, yeah, flaps. Oh, okay, all right.
Well, I mean it was a
Good,
flapless, but...
Oh, sorry.
We'll leave it out now, that's alright.
Man,
Just-
sorry.
Yeah.
That was my immediate response, even though it's just flapless.
Alright, what do we think?
Yeah, it's good. I just need to fix my speed a little. It is good. It is landable.
Okay.
Yeah. Full flap.
Yep, so we just went from 10 to full there. That's alright.
Yep. I thought I had 20. Was it 10?
It was 10.
Oh, shit. Right. side wind. Cool. Retract flaps. Full throttle. 60 knots rotate.
Juliet Alpha Zulu at holding point Alpha for takeoff runway 0, ready for departure runway 06 for a overhead departure.
Runway behind us.
Tower 11 crosswind, climbing clear for takeoff.
Heading is good, 500 feet.
Here's the takeoff runway 06 Juliet Alpha Zulu.
P's and P's in the green.
Alpha Hotel Tower, request simulated upwind.
Alpha Hotel.
Taking over your throttle, simulating engine failure.
Okay. Simulated engine failure. Establish my glide speed. I would definitely go over there.
Okay.
To my right.
Cool, go around.
Yeah. Okay, go around. Full throttle. 700 feet. Clear right. Clear center. Clear left. 15 degrees turn. 800 feet. Taking the turn. 900. Okay, I'll come out of the turn now. 1,000 feet.
Alpha Hotel Tower, request simulated on crosswind.
Alpha Hotel.
Taking over your throttle, simulating engine failure.
Okay. Okay, pitch down, get to my, plenty of options right there.
Okay.
Just need to get my speed sorted.
Yep, how do you think you'd make it?
I
You'd be
would,
alright?
yeah, I would definitely make it. I would go to the first patch probably with full flap at this point.
Easy. Cool.
Yeah.
Full power, go around.
Alright.
Charlie Zulu, clear for takeoff.
Full power,
Clear for takeoff, this is Charlie Zulu.
continuing downwind. Right rudder, the turn,
15 degree for the climbing turn.
50
There we
degrees.
go.
Yeah. 1200. Continuing the climb. 1300 feet. Pitch down. Trim. Okay. Alpha Hotel, downwind for touch and go. Fish.
Alpha Hotel.
Brakes, undercarriage, mix is rich, fuel is sufficient, instruments are good, altitude, heading, T's and P's on the green, magnetism both, switches, stroke nav, adjacent harnesses are secure. Let's get back to my 1300 feet. And fuel selector is on both. Fix my heading. Okay, threshold. So 1100 RPM.
Yep,
Oh.
fix the height.
Yes. So, what kind of approach is this?
We'll go for a standard.
Standard approach. Okay, 1300 feet.
Alpha Hotel, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go on 5 Hotel. Safe speed for flap 1. Clear right, clear center, clear left. Left turn.
Alpha Hotel Tower, request tower initiated, go around short final.
Double tap. Come out of the turn. Second degree flap. 1500 RPM. Pitch down. Clear right, clear center, clear left. Pitch down to get my 75 knots. on final, I've got clearance to touch and go.
We do.
Pace on the green. Full flap. 1000 RPM. Speed is good. 75 knots. Windsock.
Hotel, go around.
Go around Alpha Hotel. Full throttle. Let the speed pick up. Reduce flaps 1 notch at a time. Trim. Up 10. Pitch up. And remove full flap. Pitch up. 700 feet.
Alpha Hotel, request early crosswind.
Alpha Hotel.
Alrighty, let's look out.
Clear right, center left.
And we can turn off the crosswind.
Crosswind. 900 feet. 1000 feet.
Yep, 15 degrees climbing turn.
Yes. Oh, 15 degrees. 1100 feet. 1200 feet. Crosswind now, 1200.
Alrighty, we'll make this one a full stop.
Full stop, got it. 1300 feet. Level off. Speed picks up. 2200 RPM. Clear right, clear center, clear left, left to turn. Maintain my altitude. Degrees. Left turn. A little more. Okay, level off. Alpha Hotel, downwind for full stop.
Alpha Hotel, clear to land.
Clear to land, Alpha Hotel. Next switch.
And Alpha Hotel will be for a glide approach.
Alpha Hotel.
Alrighty, taking over your throttle.
Yep, your throttle.
And simulating engine failure.
Okay. Simulated engine failure. Right. Gonna turn. Whoa, okay, I've got my glide speed. Oops, not quite bumpy. So turn immediately to the runway. Trim. Pitch up a little. Glide speed. Flap 10. Flap 20. Flap 30.
What do you think of that profile?
Yeah, if this is a real emergency, I would definitely make it on the runway.
Yep.
We are high, but it's okay, it's an
So
emergency.
how can we fix the height?
I can do an S.
Let's do an S-turn.
Yeah. So I'm thinking of doing something like that.
Okay.
Let's call it in this.
Alrighty, quite high on that one.
Yeah. What? Okay. We missed that.
That's alright. We'll take
Okay,
echo.
it's an emergency. So I'm pulling back for aerodynamic braking. Do we press request a backtrack or?
Alpha Hotel, would you rather us backtrack or take echo?
Alpha Hotel, just vacate to the right, taxi to parking.
Or vacate to the right and taxi to parking, Alpha Hotel. Cool. So we're gonna go out here.
Got it. Yeah, I was a bit unsure as to how to negotiate that steep
That's all right.
turn. Wow, so much packed in that last hour.
Alrighty, I told you I'd make it interesting, wouldn't I?
Yeah. Grass landing. Like,
And Alpha Hotel, thanks for your help today.
emergencies. A short field takeoff with a flap as well on the grass. We did one of those as well. Yeah. That's called a short field takeoff where you use flap to help you get up.
Correct. We probably could have done a normal one there, but we were a little bit, we floated a bit on the grass.
Yeah.
So I didn't really want to chance it.
Sure,
so I said, okay, flaps 10, full power, climb out at 62. Once you're clear of obstacles, lower the nose, take off the flap.
Yep. I think the main difference is like a slightly slower rotate speed, because I noticed we didn't.
You
really
rotate
hit.
at 55 instead.
Yeah. Is that normal for short field?
Yep. Because you're producing extra lift.
Okay, retract flaps. Remove nav and strobe. Left and right is clear. Ah, nice. Thank you, David. I learned so much today.
That's alright.
It's going to take me a couple of weeks to write all this up. There's a problem for me. There's so much to document.
The glides were okay. They weren't fantastic.
Yeah, yeah.
They were quite high.
Recognize that.
So you need to take off the flap a little bit earlier.
Yeah, I guess in the second or the last glide approach we did, we were already very close to the runway. I could have gone to second flap pretty much immediately, like first, then a couple of seconds later, second flap, and then full flap earlier.
Probably could have been an option.
Yeah. With the S pattern to burn a bit of altitude.
Yeah.
The thing that I was a bit worried about was how steep to make those S turns, and then...
No, that was about right what you did. Because
Okay.
if you did it earlier, it would have been better. You don't really want to do it that close to the runway.
Yeah.
It's like you recognised you were high, but you didn't really do much about it. From here, we'll go out to the left. Yep, and then straighten up here. So you don't want to go on the grass. We'll just go straight here.
Oh.
Yeah. And then we'll go left again onto the tarmac. And then we'll straighten up here and stop it about there, just so we're not prop blasting the hangar.
Yep.
Camden Tower, Cirrus Papa Delta X-ray is at Mayfield, 1800
Alright,
feet.
got the brakes on.
With
After
Charlie.
landing, flaps up, strobes and other lights are off, parking brake on, electrical equipment off, avionics master switch off.
Switch off. Master switch off. And select the valve to the left. Whew. That's great. After 3 weeks of doing nothing, today was awesome.
What was that, sorry?
After 3 weeks of doing nothing, so today was pretty awesome.